It has become quite the buzzword. Looks maxing. The art of maximizing your looks.
What the shit is this? I did looks maxing for 30 days? I thought we were just gonna leave these goofy old words like Riz, looks maxing, and gooning to the TikTok and Instagram Reels community. But now we've got entire fucking long form videos about it. Please, Pygmy, you don't need to do this shit.
Just how much could really be involved? Well, it turns out a lot. So I spent 30 days doing every DIY looks max technique I could find.
You're fucking joking, right? Nah, bro, this shit has to be a joke. There's no way bro's doing this. Like, bro, why have you got dirt on your damn face? This stuff can't be real. Alright, everyone, welcome back. Today I found the most insane alpha male influencer ever. This right here is Pygmy, who is actually a huge YouTuber in the gym community. But today he stepped away from his regular gym experiment videos and decided it was time to start fucking looks maxing. I don't know if bro thought he looked ugly or something. You know, I'll be nice and say I don't personally think he does. But holy goofy, if he actually starts looks maxing for 30 days, I'm gonna be shocked. So anyway, let's see what happens when you looks max for an entire month. Do you get more attractive? Who knows?
I started this quest off with a cornerstone to this concept.
Alright, let me stop you right there, pal. You're fucking looks maxing. You're not scaling a mountain or killing a bear. This shit ain't a goddamn quest. Bro's acting like he's doing missions or something with these videos. Like, don't get me wrong, to commit fully to some stupid shit like this is actually kind of crazy, and I've got a little bit of respect for you. But to say that looks maxing is some kind of quest is way out of your league, pal.
Maximizing jaw, cheekbone, and maxillary structure. Now you see, a lot of us, myself included, since a young age, have been mouth breathers. While this seems innocent, chronically this can lead to a slacking, long face with a weak jaw structure.
Okay, as much as this seems to be a joke, I do gotta say that Pygmy over here is 100% right about this. If there is one meme concept that I would have to say actually has some benefits behind not doing it, it would probably be mouth breathing. It's probably one of the worst things you can do to yourself. When you mouth breathe, right, you're pretty much just asking for all of these side effects on screen. Nose breathing is so much more efficient, bro, and once I started paying more attention to breathing out my nose and keeping my mouth shut for most of the day, all of these symptoms went away. So if you in the monk army want some actually practical advice for this video right now, stop fucking mouth breathing. It's terrible for you. A good cue I like to use is to literally swallow your spit when you notice it and hold your tongue at the roof of your mouth. That should probably solve it for you.
So in order to hopefully fix this and strengthen my jaw and overall face structure, I started with the simple technique of mewing.
Oh, for fuck's sake, here we go. I knew this one was coming. It wouldn't be a looks maxing video without this motherfucker starting with mewing. Jesus Christ, like mewing to some degree is probably beneficial, but the way that some YouTubers frame it is the silliest shit I've ever seen. They'll say that in public, if you feel like you're not using the right tongue posture or something, you should start mewing and then everyone's gonna start to fall in love with you. Just stupid shit like that. But I mean, if we're being real here, all you gotta do is just make sure you breathe through your nose. Don't start worrying about this extra influencing bullshit, because it's not gonna do anything.
Speaking of food, the next technique to target the jaw muscles that I would implement, eating more chewy food. And chewing that chewy food more. For instance, choosing something like a steak or a whole chicken breast over some form of ground meat.
I'm pretty sure you can just narrow that down to just eating high quality whole meat over eating over processed bullshit. I'm pretty sure this tip here would improve your looks, but literally just because you're making a healthier food choice. And I think the reason people's oral health is so bad these days is because as humanity, we've obviously evolved. We've turned our diets into eating more and more processed soft food. However, back in the day before soft processed foods were a thing, we would be eating steaks, chicken, and hard red meat that would require our mouths to be strong. And as humans, right, we adapt. So over time, humans' mouths have literally started to devolve. So that's why when you leave red meat out of your diet, people's mouths start to become less and less capable, which is why veganism is fucking stupid.
After researching an array of studies and opinions on the most attractive male physique, I drew the conclusion that favorable physical shape for male looks maxing consists of having masculine muscular features, but not being too big, and then also being lean, but not too lean.
Alright, buddy, what the fuck are you doing? Bro really thinks he's a bear or some shit. Bro thinks we're gonna look at this and drop our jaws to the ground like a Looney Tunes character. I'm sorry, Pygmy, but unfortunately you've come to the wrong place if you think we in the monk army are falling for your seductive bullshit.
Now, on top of this, I tried to achieve a healthy overall glow, using my red light device 5 minutes a day on the front side of my body, including my face, because it has been shown in various studies that red light may improve skin complexion, appearance, and health. health.
Okay, what in the goofy fuck is going on now? Bro's really taking this shit to a whole new level, isn't he? Well, goddamn Pygmy, I didn't know that you were that serious about this. I mean, I get it that you're doing this challenge for 30 days, so you might as well do what you can for this goofy challenge. But bro's really delivering the goods with red light therapy. Honestly, as much as this video is about the most insane alpha male influencer, this guy might be putting the most effort into his content I've ever seen on this monk channel. Most of the time I'm reacting to dumbasses that do anything for clout and have no respect for others, doing OnlyFans and stupid shit like that. Pygmy, on the other hand, bro is really going all in for this shit. Props to this guy over the other dumbasses I react to.
Moisturizer to lock in that hydration and keep the skin youthful looking, as well as every other day applying this homemade cocoa mask to my under eyes to hopefully alleviate that under eye bagginess.
Pygmy, I've been good to you throughout this entire video, but like I've just said in the intro, this dirtbag thing you've got going on here really takes things to a whole new level. Surely now this is starting to become a bit much, right? I mean, this guy's literally putting cocoa powder on his face as a looks maxing technique. I understand that this is for a YouTube video and that you're getting paid obviously to do this, but bro, I swear there will be some viewers of this Pygmy video that will actually take some of the things this guy's saying seriously and genuinely start to do this looks maxing shit. My personal advice as someone that's maybe fallen down once or twice into the rabbit hole of trying to do too much shit to improve my life, whether that be self-improvement or different workouts, or trying to put too much structure into my life. Some of you might be watching this Pygmy video taking notes saying, yeah, I'm gonna do all of this stuff. I'm gonna start mewing and putting cocoa powder under my eyes. Trust me when I say you're gonna do this for probably about 4 days, just like every other extreme commitment you've tried to make, and then just realize that it's not for you. Please just save yourself the trouble and take this Pygmy video for what it's intended for, which is entertainment. If I see any of you on my Instagram DMs with fucking DIY cocoa powder masks, I'm jumping through the screen and washing your face for you.
Now I ended up trying a simple cleanse and tone face mask with the classic cucumber slice eye covers, which actually did feel pretty fresh.
Ain't no fucking way I've seen what I think I've just seen. Bro, Pygmy's the type of guy to float when he smells pie. Pygmy's the type of guy to clap when the plane lands. Pygmy's the type of guy to stand on a rake and it knock him out. Then when he gets knocked out, he'll probably have birds and stars flying around his head in a circle.
Now, in addition to all of these techniques, I also began implementing vagal nerve stimulation. The vagus nerve, which is the main nerve in control of your parasympathetic nervous system, that is controlling that rest and digest, apparently can get out of whack, thus leading to an imbalance in stress and anxiety. Well, I explored techniques using devices built to stimulate this nerve in order to lead to an overall more balanced nervous system.
Alright buddy, this is starting to get to a level which I'm extremely uncomfortable with. The amount of shit this guy's doing is actually kind of crazy, bro. He's literally sat here with some device that he probably got from the dark web that's supposed to trigger some nerve in his head. Like, what is this platform now? Don't get me wrong, the science behind that seems all fine and cool, but what on earth does this have to do with looks maxing? I guess he's trying to have more self-confidence or some shit, I don't know. So after all this, right, there were so many more things that this guy did that I didn't show, but let's see out of all the looks maxing things that Pygmy just did in this video, let's see how he looks from day 1 to day 30.
So did 1 month of doing all of these looks maxing techniques yield any results? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to compare the before and after.
Well, if I'm being totally honest here, it's the same fucking person. I see absolutely zero difference here. This is the thing though, people will sit there and say, oh, but Monk, his jawline is a little bit sharper, his eyebrow tilt is more sharp. Bro, this is the silliest shit I've ever seen. No one gives a fuck about those tiny little changes in your face. No one's even gonna notice that in the streets. To sum this shit all up to you, right, yes, he had a slight change, but is that slight change worth all the money he spent on all the products and shit that he bought? Fuck no. Anyways, I'm done. Click the video on screen right now because YouTube thinks you'll enjoy it, and I'll see you all over there. Subscribe.